Sometimes my genius it's almost frightening.
This is the Wasted Nights Podcast.
Now then.
Now then.
You take that drag, brother.
Ready to go.
How's it going?
Cheers. Fucking grand. Friday. Happy Friday.
Yeah. Thank fuck it turned up.
I was so excited to sit down tonight.
Yeah, I was well ready for a pint, eh?
And a chat.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, and a chat, yeah.
Yeah. I was going to start off with some cocky joke about the Olympics.
Yeah?
And then I've just been doing my research because I wanted to know what the result of the joke was going to be.
Yeah.
Right? So I was going to come out with like, guess who won the gold medal in female boxing?
Oh, yeah?
And
It lost.
seems we were wrong. The whole thing's wrong.
It lost?
She.
It's a hermaphrodite, isn't it?
No. Well,
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah. I read through the IVCA's reasoning for banning them the other day. Basically, it's like too high testosterone and an XY chromosome.
But she's born a girl.
Yeah, born a hermaphrodite, where you've got both. She's got testicles and a snatch.
No, she has.
She has.
I don't think.
She has.
No.
She's got balls and a snatch.
No,
honestly.
no.
Yeah.
I've just been reading because I wanted to talk about what a surprise she won, but she hasn't actually fought yet. She's fighting tonight.
Yeah, she still won though, hasn't she?
Father's come forwards and presented her birth certificate. Born 1999.
99.
Yeah, I know,
Fucking hell.
Young lad. Right, that's the last joke. Verifying she was born a girl.
Oh yeah.
So, I feel like a bit of a cunt now. But
To be fair, it's her parents' fault for her being so fucking ugly.
It's do you know what? It's the fucking internet's fault.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know. It's our fault massively. But why was that? Like I said last week, it's hard to find out? Why was it hard to find out?
Yeah, why didn't they just make it easier to fucking figure it out? Yeah.
Because if they saw
I put it on the media.
yeah. As soon as
I still wouldn't have believed the media though. So like, no matter what happens, I wouldn't have believed the fucking media.
As soon as that question come up, it should have been bang. No, this is a birth certificate.
Yeah.
Because that's fucked up, and there's a lot.
She's
of
lived
YouTube
through
videos.
2 weeks of fucking hell and just everyone talking about her snatch.
Including us dickheads.
Yeah.
So, but we're not proud. We're not proud people. Sorry.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
She's
a hermaphrodite.
Opinion's still the same. Like if a fella was boxing in the
Yeah, no, you can go fuck yourself.
female, yeah. And because I was getting
because there is that other one, isn't there? The Chinese one or Taiwanese or whatever it is. That is a bloke.
Is it?
I think so.
Is she? Is he?
It, yeah.
No, I don't like the word "it." There's like
it's very dehumanising.
that's too. It's too far, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I've not looked her up because she's not been at the other one. This other girl from
some other fucking third world armpit. Shit all over. Not that this country's any fucking better at the minute. Another fucking third world armpit.
I don't know. Where's Algeria? I mean, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, it's not first world, is it?
No, it's not.
Algeria.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, now that I didn't realise she was from Algeria, I can't imagine there being too many trans get through the fucking system in Algeria.
You wouldn't have thought so, would you?
No.
But I did also think, well, they're going to win a gold medal. So they'll be like,
send
fuck it. Send her.
Send her.
So it's still not even that clear.
No, it's not. It's clear as fucking mud, innit?
But we retract a whole hour of our last episode.
No, because the point still stands.
Yeah, the point still stands, but we've been sucked into the
Media hype.
But yeah, I just think it should have been clearer.
Yeah.
There's no way it shouldn't have been. I said on the last one, I still can't say for sure if I'm even right.
No.
So I did preface the whole conversation with that.
Well, you nailed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You fucking lawyer.
We're covered. We're fucking covered.
Ain't no libelous case here.
Anyway, fucking sue us. What you can have this bottle.
Yeah, absolutely fuck all. A £300 recording unit.
Yeah, these are all fake.
Guitar doesn't even work. It's just bale twine.
It don't work when I play it.
No, I've never heard it produce a note.
So, yeah, okay, so that's where we're at. But we'll say if we're wrong.
Yeah. I mean, if we're wrong, fucking sound.
Wrong, we're wrong. And, we put a lot of...
If she was born with both, like...
Yeah, is that really a thing?
Yeah, of course it's a fucking thing.
Because, like, I am,
Hermaphrodite, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be fucked up.
It's fucking weird, that, isn't it?
Yeah. And if
So what would your ruling be on that? Like, if you are born a hermaphrodite, you should surely be made to compete with the men. Because you have the genetic advantage of being able to produce testosterone.
If you have both, right, I think you've had a bad...
Yeah, you've had a bad deal. Just fucking leave sport alone.
No, I was going to say, you've had a bad deal. You fucking pick. You deserve a win. If you want to go fuck with the girls, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had a bad do. And also, who the fuck? Who's the partner who's like, that's hot?
Oh, there'll be some fucking freak out there. I can guarantee you that. 100% there'll be some fucking freak out there.
Like, went down on it.
It's like all these blokes that fuck trannies anyway. They're well into it, aren't they? It's a fucking thing.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. But that's still a clean cut thing.
Is it?
Well,
What if he's got a rusty knife, the surgeon?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That wouldn't be that clean of a...
But there's only one thing or the other. You're not fighting between the two. They said that about Lady Gaga, didn't they? What a wild rumour.
What?
That she was an hermaphrodite, you don't remember?
No.
You don't remember? That was like a full thing. Everyone said like, and there was pictures going up in like, magazines and stuff like, look, there's the bulge.
That's awful.
Lady Gaga's like, but at the time she made herself a bit of a spectacle, didn't she? Now she's just an amazing artist.
Yeah.
But at the
she
time,
did her job. She sold herself, didn't she? Sold her work.
Sold herself. Fucked about doing all the commercial shit first, dressing up in a load of steaks, and then managed to turn all of that around. And now she's just an amazing musical artist. She's a good actor.
She's been acting as well.
Yeah, Star is Born. Have you never seen Star is Born?
Have I fuck?
Have you not?
No.
You need to watch that.
Really?
It's a really good film.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Calm down.
And she's in the new Joker.
As Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. She'll be fucking amazing, I bet. The Joker, not the Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know, but it is also a great film.
Yeah.
But
I didn't rate the first Joker with what's his face Phoenix.
Joaquin.
Yeah, that's what I
said. Did you not?
No.
It's a pretty mental film.
It's just a bit fucking boring.
I haven't seen it for a few years. I'll have to watch it again.
I'll have to double check my report on that because I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was fucking boring.
What report? Do you write down what you think about these films?
I'm reporting to you now what I thought. Fucking knob.
I remember thinking it was good. It wasn't a superhero film. Like Batman never showed up.
Yeah, I just thought, why? Why is this a story?
Yeah, I know, but it was.
If old mate wasn't so fucking good at playing the Joker, it would never have been a film.
That's very true.
What's he called? The one that fucking hung himself or whatever.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. Fuck, he was good at Joker.
He was. He was. He was an amazing character. That whole film's amazing, but yeah, he was awesome.
Christian Bale and Heath Ledger in the same film. It was just fucking.
Yeah, it was class.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That probably never been a film.
No.
But then, suddenly, this character can be so much more. Then you had Jared Leto playing him, which was in the Suicide Squad. Do you remember?
Yeah.
and
meh.
went a bit cartoony.
DC films are just a bit meh.
They never nailed the Suicide Squad.
No, well, because it was shit.
Yeah, it was shit. And then the
Harley
second
Quinn
one,
was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good acting.
Great acting. Yeah. Great camera work as well.
Have you seen the second one? It's just a fuck up. It's a fuck up. It's like we fucked up
when they're on that beachy island thing. Yeah.
It was so shit. I can't even remember what it was about, and I only watched it a year ago.
Yeah, it was a bit meh.
Yeah, both of them. It's like they fucked up the first and went, go on, have another do. Have a couple of the characters. Harley Quinn's willing to come back, and there's someone else.
Margot Robbie, that's
Margot
it.
Robbie.
Fuck yeah. Sexy.
They're willing to come back. Try again, will you? Oh, I fucked it up again, right?
Yeah.
Forget about it. It wasn't that good. His Joker, a bit cartoony. It's alright though. Probably could have, if you put him in a different film, would have been alright. But he was like a side piece, that Joker.
Yeah, Heath Ledger just did too good of a job of it.
Yeah, he did.
You know,
Yeah,
it'd be like changing out what was it, Bane for someone other than Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy was just too good at Bane. He absolutely fucking nailed it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it was good that.
And then having what's his Ben Affleck having to follow up on Christian Bale as Batman. That's a fucking tough follow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Christian Bale fucking nailed it.
And they let him down. They should have given him a full film to try.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they did.
Well, they did. They got the Batman, haven't they? And the Batman versus Superman, but it was.
Yeah, but they didn't. He's not done. He's just a Batman on his own.
No. Yeah.
Batman
they had
versus Superman.
Henry Cavill to carry the Superman film, didn't they?
Yeah. Which is funny. I think we spoke about it before, but everyone slagged him off when he first did it. But then now he has a huge following where they're like, "No, he's perfect as Superman."
Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
People slagged him off for it.
Yeah, loads.
Really?
He just didn't.
It's about the only good DC films that there are. Is the Superman ones with Henry.
Yeah, and all the three Batmans, Dark Knights, or are they not classed as DC? They will. Well,
they're DC. Yeah. But that was Christian Bale, you know.
Yeah. To be fair,
it was the bloke that directed it as well. Cause,
which one?
All the Christian Bale films. It was all the same director.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, that's it, Christopher Nolan.
And you can tell if you know what his filming's like, his directorship is.
It's
you can
quality.
Tell, yeah. The way he films stuff is awesome, and the music he uses.
I might have to go back and watch that trilogy again because it's that good.
Worth it. It's a proper Sunday hangover trilogy.
Yeah. Every now and then I'll do the same with The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings as well. I fucking love a Lord of the Rings run through.
Oh well, podcast is over.
Nah, you can't go wrong with Lord of the Rings. It's not like it's Star Wars or something really shit. I love the Lord of the Rings. Quality films.
I started trying to watch them last year, and it's.
But you've got no fucking sense of imagination, have you?
Or I have a sensible sense of imagination.
No, you're just a boring numb cunt.
I start watching a load of pixies dancing around. I'm like, no, Lord of the Rings ain't for me.
There's no pixies in Lord of the Rings. Are you confusing Harry Potter with Lord of the Rings?
I don't know. I don't want to offend you on Harry Potter either.
Oh, I'm not a big fan of the Harry Potter films.
Oh, God, yeah, because you've read them. Every fucking one. Christ, just so everyone knows, we were all 16, 17 getting fucked up.
Right, I'm editing this out.
Going out, and then we'd just wake up, hungover as fuck, look over, and Tom would be sat there reading Harry Potter like a right fucking creep. Watching us sleep or whatever you were doing.
I don't know, I just can never go to sleep. I need to read something before I go to bed. I'm still the same now.
Watch something.
Read something. Wait, but there was no such thing as fucking watching back then, was it? You couldn't watch out on your phone.
Pornhub hadn't just started up.
No, I hadn't. Not properly.
Yeah. Dial up.
Yeah, it wasn't quite ready, was it?
No. Steve Jobs sorted that shit out.
Yeah, fucking that cunt is responsible for so much porn consumption. It's unreal. He got to Heaven's Gate and Peter was just there like, mate, do you know how many hours of porn have been fucking consumed since you did your invention?
Yeah, you thought it'd be great to have a screen.
You thought it'd be nice to have a fucking notepad.
We should put a
so
screen.
You can send emails on your phone.
Yeah.
You fucked up, mate.
Yeah.
Because you're not coming in here.
There's only been 3 emails sent in the last 10 years.
But there has been 700 trillion hours of porn consumed.
Oh my God.
I wonder how many hours of porn are consumed every year on the internet. 'Cause I bet that's like 90% of all
I feel
traffic.
like on the Wasted Nights podcast, that's something we're going to have
Yeah,
to
that is definitely right. I'll pause it. Right.
It was a bit harder to get an exact answer, but the world's top porn site, X Videos,
No, yeah.
amassed
I've never heard of it.
amassed 2.92 billion views.
With an average viewing of like a minute.
12 minutes.
12 minutes? Who the fuck's watching a porn movie for 12 minutes?
Some fucking stallions. Yeah, but you've also got the creeps, though. That's an average over 2. There will be a certain percentage of that 2.92 billion that are watching it for hours to bring that number up.
Yeah, true. I don't think I've ever clicked on a video that was more than 8 minutes long. Not that I would know. But
Overall, for April 2020, the world's top 100 sites garnered 14.5 billion views.
At 12 minutes a pop on average.
It's hard to...
How many?
12...
Right, I'll pause it.
Right.
In 1 month, that's 2.86 trillion hours of porn is consumed worldwide.
Wow.
That's fucking unreal.
And you can trust in Tom's maths.
You can. Yeah.
Do you know, what was that, a month?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's serious.
That's some data, that, isn't it?
I've ended up on 12 of the biggest statistics, right? Seems like we're going to have a theme for this podcast.
Go on, then.
Yeah.
A data specific.
All right, 2018. Pornhub alone witnessed a jaw-dropping. I don't even know how to say this number, but I think it's 5,824,700,000 hours of content consumption.
Right, so that's trillion. You need to up them all one number.
Why? Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
5 billion.
Right, go on anyway.
5 billion hours.
In a month.
So what?
Or in a year.
That's a year.
And that's from 2018. So it's gone up since then.
To put it into historical context, that's nearly 665 centuries of material viewed on a single platform in just 1 year. Whoever created that, I've never heard his name. Why is he not next
The richest bloke.
next to Elon Musk? Right?
Because half of the shit that they put on there, they can't prove that there was consent for it.
Yeah.
Have you seen that documentary?
No.
I have. It's fucking scary.
What's it called?
I can't remember. It was on Netflix, I
But
think.
I can absolutely...
Something to do with, like, Pornhub. They ended up getting sued, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah, because a lot of the videos that were up there were, like, revenge porn style videos where people, like, fucking people.
There was a big push on that a while back, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Gone by the by now.
Shame.
Yeah.
But yeah, they couldn't prove... you have to prove consent, don't you? Now, with the laws.
Yeah, okay.
Which is
I wonder how they do that.
more than fucking reasonable, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it should be consent. We should be very clear on this podcast after last week's that we are
Wow, what did we say last week?
just going on about the boxing. We should
right.
we're going to tread lightly.
Nah, fuck
Even
that.
though this is our first topic. Should we keep going through these stats?
Go on then, tell me another.
Early exposure stat. 15% of respondents, which I guess is viewers, watched porn before turning 9 years old.
Get fucked. No way.
But you can imagine that.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have smartphones.
15% though of, 4 trillion hours?
Yeah, but it's not that. It's 15% of people who've ever watched it.
Right, okay.
Watched it before 9, and then almost all before 15. Yeah, that's going to happen, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see.
Really is the devil's work as porn, isn't it?
Yeah. 35% of all adult material. Oh, sorry. All internet downloads have some connection to adult material.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably the.
I'm surprised it's not more, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Probably the other 65% is downloading the software to
To
download.
download porn. Who the fuck downloads porn? You find a video that you're really keen on or something.
It's not, it's not necessary, is it?
No, is it fuck?
It's not.
Not if you've got like unlimited data.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is downloading porn? You tight bastards.
Well, yeah, I know.
I don't think I've ever seen the same video twice. Fucking tight
you
motherfuckers.
connoisseur.
Yeah.
These percentages. There's some shit stats after that. Yeah. But how much porn people watch around the world based on a 1 to 8 scale? USA, but that's not surprising, is it really?
No. Full of fucking degenerates.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it's getting boring now. It's not the...
Yeah, it's not as exciting as you thought.
No.
I always used to like reading the Pornhub statistics of who's watching what.
Yeah.
They used to do it every
Yeah,
year.
yeah, they did, didn't they? It was always out on Lad Bible.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, giving all the stats on what part of the UK is watching what, and you were like, oh. Newcastle.
You dirty dogs.
It was always a certain country, though, not country, but county.
Watching the most fucked up porn.
And then there'd always be one that's like...
Do you know what I never got about that?
Gay.
Is why is it?
Sorry.
Or why was it in all of those stats that every time, like, women were into watching the stepbro porn?
Was it?
Yeah, every single time. It's the only thing I can really remember about it that stands out.
Yeah, but then...
Do I remember thinking that's fucked up?
Well, it is a bit fucked up, but then you go onto the bloke side and most of it's...
Yeah, it's
stepmom.
fucking... Yeah.
So you're like...
So yeah, I'm not going to say.
We should get off this. I mean, we're not going to...
We're going to get in trouble, aren't we?
We should get off this real quick. Every second, $3,000 is being spent on porn on the internet. Oh, every second.
$3,000?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's paying for porn?
I know. Yeah, that's all OnlyFans now, isn't it?
True.
Yeah.
Even worse. There's never been more of a simpy move than paying for OnlyFans. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, can you imagine all the fucked up things?
Like, if you're that ugly that you've got to go and spend money on an OnlyFans chick.
I know.
And
Yeah,
what is it?
but if they're single and a bit fucking lonely, and then you've got a woman actually giving you because you can ask, because they can
but
do
they're
stuff
not.
for
You know that they're not.
No, but they'll do stuff. They'll say your name.
Oh,
Did you remember I told you about Angela White and her biggest request?
No. Oh, yeah, put them in the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
And that was a personal thing, like, oh,
Yeah.
Tom, I'm putting you in.
That's fucking weird.
Fucked up, innit? Every day.
There's so many fucking creeps out there. There's no wonder the world's so fucked, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, so how online pornography affects Americans. 200,000 Americans are classified as porn addicts.
Is that it?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah,
more
but
than that.
there's a lot more, not being honest.
Yeah.
35% of all internet downloads. Oh, yeah, we read that. Increases the odds of teenage pregnancy, apparently.
Porn does.
Pretty sure it decreases it. But, you know. Hinders sexual development. That makes sense to me.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be an awful world to grow up in now, wouldn't it?
Raises the risk of depression. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Too much information available.
It's just too much fucking porn. It can't be good for you. Like, we all grew up in a time where there wasn't, like, you had to really work to get your porn. You know, it was a big effort.
I think we've told the story before, but we'll tell it again. Do you remember? I don't know if it was you, but we were at my house with dial-up, and the only thing we knew to type in was The Sun, because there wasn't a thing.
Yeah, I think we have told this story.
Yeah, there wasn't a thing, but we've got lots of new viewers now, so we'll tell this embarrassing
And
story
followers,
again.
we're up to 30 again.
We're up to 30 again.
Yeah.
Cheers to the two who brought us back up.
Heroes.
Maybe I think one of them's a bot again.
I don't
Oh
care.
no, actually, I don't think it is.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'll have bots
I'll
all
take
day.
it. Yeah.
Advertisers, don't worry, it's just bots.
It's not bots, honest. Get at me, Matt.
Anyway, if you're listening, thanks, guys. We're up to the big 3-0.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lex Friedman will be shitting himself.
Fucking will he ever. Rogan's next. Jogan.
Yeah, back up to 30. Nailing it.
Yeah. Million, we're talking about, obviously.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We got another dislike on a video the other day. I was like,
we get a dislike?
Fucking stiff. What was that on?
We got a dislike. I can't believe anyone would dislike this.
Some fucking nonce.
Yeah, they would have been a fucking nonce.
Yeah,
we were outing them, weren't we?
Yeah.
It was a Dacia driver, wasn't it?
It'll have been.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't like it. No,
Nothing younger driving a Dacia as he sat outside of school.
Yeah. Thinking about his fucking miles to gallon.
Yeah, that's what he was thinking about.
Anyway, do you know what? We always save this till the end, which no one's ever listening, but if you've made it through the porn section, right?
Like and subscribe.
Fucking like and subscribe, right? If you're listening on Spotify, right?
Yeah, we just checked the analytics of our last few videos, and 100% of the viewers on YouTube are not subscribers.
Yeah, so where's our mates? So we got 11 followers, right? So if you're one of them, thanks so much. Fucking rate us. Because the only people who've rated us so far is
Me and you.
I give it a 3-star. Wasn't that impressed?
Yeah. Must try harder.
No, if you're listening, take a minute, pause it. We've already given you some pretty fucking good content.
Give us a review.
Right? We've give you...
Unless you're that Dacia driver cunt that disliked the video.
We're 30 minutes in. I don't know what the fuck we've been talking about. How are we 30 minutes in? Pause, fucking rate us. And don't be honest. Give us 5 stars.
Yeah, 5 stars, please. Thank you.
And if you go in, no, I only give honest feedback, I'll send you a £5. Give us 5 stars.
Can you afford to give £5 to 30 people?
5 yen.
Yen. Okay, sound.
Fucking rate us. We need it. Come on. Crack on.
Botswana dollars.
Anyway, I feel like this is becoming a podcast just for us tonight. Fuck me.
Oh, I'll bring a point.
Should we get a bit serious for 5 minutes?
We can do. Let me find me point.
Need to delete that. Who's your mate, Owen? I'm sick of looking at that.
So this was a point that I came up with.
Oh yeah.
This afternoon, as I was sat on the toilet having a shit.
Oh right, yeah, lovely.
Yeah, just to put you in the position that I was in.
That'll get
the story rolling. Anyway, I was scrolling through. I think it was Facebook or Instagram, one or other, and it was some post about every chick wants to live that 50 Shades of Grey lifestyle until they get a finger in the arse. I thought that was quite funny.
Yeah.
And then all the comments underneath are all these birds talking about the fucking sex life on Facebook or Instagram or whatever the fuck, I can't remember.
To what end? What were they saying?
Just talking about how it's for me or it's not for me or this and that. I was like, who the fuck are these NPC cunts? Who talks about the sex life like openly like that on social media? Lunatics.
Yeah. Not us, are they?
Obviously, I would never dream of it.
Would you not? He's only
talking about my sex life on. Yeah. As I'm talking about my sex life on the.
Yeah, but you just know no one wants to hear you talking about your wanking.
Anyway, I wasn't having a wank. I was having a shit and a wank.
No one wants to hear you talk about that.
A pokey bum wank. Lovely.
Yeah, okay. Is there more to this or what?
I was just saying, how do people have so little shame? Do they have no shame at all?
Well, No, but at the same time, if you want to fucking talk about it, like it's a post.
Yeah, where everyone can see.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, true.
Fucking weird.
50 Shades of... That was a wild period of time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And every fucker... And when you saw someone with that book, you're like,
you don't really want it. The comments that made me laugh the most were the blokes on there. Like, yeah, it would have been different if he didn't have money, though. He'd be up on a rape charge.
Yeah. Have you ever watched one?
No.
Have you not? No. Not even tried? I tried watching one. Fucking dismal.
Shite.
Dismal.
I was under no false pretenses that it wasn't going to be anything other. I just never bothered.
Did you ever read one?
No.
It was Johnny, our mate Johnny.
He wrote it.
Yeah.
Did he fuck?
Yeah.
Some quality writing going on there.
No, his first thing was like, mate, have you read this? Like, no, why? He went, fucking read it now. And I read 2 pages, and he was like, it looks like a kid's wrote it. And it was such like retarded,
just awful shit.
It was like, and then she did this, and then she did that, and then his throbbing this did this. I was like, right, yeah, it was just
terrible writing,
really shit. Yeah, I don't know, but you just know, like, all these people who've never read a book before, a lot of women. Well, go on then, I'll have a do. Yeah, I seem to remember being on holiday.
They're all just fantasizing about fucking a rich bloke.
Yeah. Got your number. Know what you're thinking. Yeah.
So why did you read it?
I really
back to back.
Yeah. I've got the leather bound.
We
special edition. Fair play though, whoever wrote them.
Yeah, good on him.
Yeah.
Just ripped off millions of women across the world.
Well, they probably got their money's worth.
Did they?
As far as they're concerned.
Oh, yeah. Good on him. Yeah.
Fucked up erotic novels.
That's a weird fucking genre, isn't it? It's
No,
definitely a chick thing, is erotic novels.
I don't imagine that's a man thing at all.
No.
Because you do have women are in as they say, all about the idea and the performance of it.
Go on
all.
then.
Well,
you can explain what women are all about.
No, but like they're all about
dishwashers.
Whereas men are just...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what 50 Shades of Grey was missing.
Yeah. Not enough dishwashing. No gender test required.
Oh, man.
Fucking hell.
Right. Okay. All right. So we've covered 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, that's one thing. Right, next point.
What else have you got?
I don't know. I don't think it's as good of a point.
Before we move on, we were saying today I don't always listen to our episodes.
No.
But we both listened to last
Not
week.
a narcissistic fuck.
And there was a point where I missed a joke that you made. And,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm on about?
Yeah.
And you said the skin of his fore. Just missed it by the skin of his fore. And I was like, that was fucking genius. And I've noted it down to just tell you how good that was. Yeah, fair play.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I was gutted that you missed it.
Genius. I was like, that was fucking brilliant. How have we not got...
happen every episode, but...
How have we not got 31 followers?
You can't hear us over our drinking and fucking vaping and coughing.
I know, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing cut out of this fucking thing. Some podcasts cut out, like, everything. The tiny silences between...
Really?
Yeah. If you get the podcast hosting packages, they'll say, do you want us to cut out dead air? And it's like, that takes away from, like, a realistic...
Yeah, it's not real.
Conversation. Yeah. Got anything else?
I got a couple.
Let's go.
I was reading an article on something the other day. And you know how nowadays everybody talks about how no one wants to work anymore?
Yeah.
Well, this chick had gone back and done a research on it, on people not wanting to work anymore. People have been saying that since the end of fucking slavery.
Well, like reporting on it.
Yeah, how no one wants to work anymore. Someone was telling me about it. No one wants to fucking work anymore. And it's gone back like hundreds of years of just the same reports in newspapers. And
Yeah.
I think the earliest report of no one wants to work anymore is like 17 something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because they fucking don't. Guess what? We fucking don't.
No one wants to fucking work. It's shit, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. And even if, like I say, well, I would like to work if one of my jobs was like a dog walker for RSPCA. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think, right? But I'm telling you now, if they hired me to do that, by Wednesday, I'd be like,
Fuck this.
Gotta get up and walk.
These knobhead dogs. No one know how to train the dogs anymore.
It's fucking raining.
My dog's better than this.
Yeah. You'd immediately go, it's a job now. It would lose its magic. As soon as someone says, I'm going to pay you to do it and you better show up at 9 o'clock, you're going to resent it.
I behind phase back the other day, I applied to rescue a dog.
Did you?
Yeah.
Does she know?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, okay. Not that she listens to you.
Not that she wouldn't fucking find out anyway, but...
Yeah?
They've done nothing but fucking pester me since I registered my email.
Oh, okay.
Just every fucking day. This dog's still here.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but fuck, I can't afford it at the minute. Like,
oh, so you're just teasing them. You're just teasing them.
Yeah, I tease them, yeah.
So they're carrying the dogs to the incinerator and they're like, well, just email Tom one more time.
Yeah, see if he's not at work.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's not got back to us.
I'd love to. I really would, but yeah.
Who did you register with? What, like, was it RSPCA or was it?
No, it was some gang in London.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not London, Liverpool, sorry.
Yeah.
Scousebird rang me up.
Yeah?
Yeah. She's rang me like 3 times a day ever since.
Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah, I want to. But...
Yeah. Yeah, but how much? Well, how much is it? Have they said?
No, it's free to take the dog. You got to do a registration and this and that, but you don't pay for the dog.
Anything? You don't pay like 100 quid, 200 quid, something like that, yeah? Yeah, you pay
admin fees and shit.
Yeah, you pay or sometimes like a chip-in fee at RSPCA, don't you?
Yeah, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, because they've got to run, haven't they?
Yeah. And they need a bit of cash. They need a bit of cash.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, it was a cane Corso I was looking at.
Oh, God.
Fucking God.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Faye, he's a horse.
You know how you're allergic to horses, but you love horses. I've got you a
God.
horse dog.
Fucking cane Corso.
Sick dog.
Just another fucking... And yeah, they are. The quality.
They are sick.
But you know, I think...
I just leave it in my workshop. No one's ever robbing from me, are they?
No, that's true. Not really. You couldn't really...
But you can't really tell that to the RSPCA when you're taking the dog.
They'd fuck you off real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to like...
No, I'm going to love it every day and bath it 3 times. No.
It's great.
It's a dog that's... Those kind of dogs are work dogs. They're not a house pet.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad to think that you would just leave it. I mean, I don't think you would.
Right, it'd be sick. It'd be with me all day.
Yeah,
Just get left at night. It's right, isn't it?
Would you though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After last week and catching all fucking yobbos,
Yeah.
which we never mentioned, I forgot about.
Oh yeah. So if anyone was listening last week to the end, Tom has decided to start taking phone calls on this podcast.
Yeah, well, when someone rings you like 5 times in half an hour, like, something is up.
So you're getting a lot of chavs, weren't you?
Yeah, fucking hoodlums outside my bloody workshop at 9 o'clock at night on their e-bikes.
Yeah. Silent assassins.
They're all running around all fucking ballied up.
So there's been a lot of robberies around yours.
Yeah, a lot. Like 4 or 5 a night for the last couple of weeks.
Has that been going on this week since all that? Do you know anyone this week?
Do you know, I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it's not happening.
No. But just wondered if...
So it turns out they've been flying up and down the canals on these electric bikes doing like 65 kilometres an hour.
Nice.
Yeah, it's clever. It's genius.
Yeah.
You know, police ain't never going to catch him, are they?
No. No, because you just that's it then.
I thought to myself, right, I'll go and fucking, I'll put in like a 3mm wire from one side to other, tight as fuck, just at like handlebar height. It'll fuck up the hands as they're going under, so they can't go robbing.
Some poor old couple going down the canal in the canal boat.
Well, they'd be right, wouldn't they? 'Cause it'd be above them.
Yeah. I've always said, because I always used to say, like, why can't you take a jet ski on the canal? Because who's going to stop?
Yeah, I've always thought that, but you're not allowed to wake, are you?
Yeah, but who's going to stop you? Because it's...
Oh, no one.
No one.
No one's going to fucking stop you.
Because you can bomb it up to wherever the hell you want to go. They don't know where you're going to start. Have someone waiting for you the other end. It'd be a fantastic ride as well.
It'd be a great day out, wouldn't it?
Because like all flying past you, because you don't get that on the sea.
Yeah,
just
true.
Bombing it down. And if anyone's mad...
They do like 65, 70 mile an hour as well on jet skis.
Yeah, they do.
Some like bigger, higher powered ones do even more, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I went on something that did 55.
That'd be so much fun down jet ski, wouldn't it? Down canal on
Down
jet ski.
canal would be amazing. And it'd be smooth, so it'd be
Yeah.
it wouldn't be like the sea. It'd be amazing.
Have you ever come off a jet ski?
No.
It fucking hurts.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's a freaking thing when you go out. You got to be ready. Like, you could get
When it gets a bit
knocked out.
choppy out there and you're fucking flying along, it's like riding whoops in motocross.
Yeah.
And if you're just a little bit unfit, fuck me, it'll hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah, you fuck it up. Or if you go as a couple, tandem, you have a crash and hit each other.
I went out. Best works do ever. I organised it.
Yeah.
All I did is I bought a shitload of beer and a barbecue and some meat, and I hired 3 jet skis. And I took us all down to the beach for the day.
Yeah, that's
Best works do I've ever been on.
Yeah.
Fucking quality. Anyway, one of the lads, my mate, he went out with his missus, and I had one of the labourers on the back of my jet ski with me.
Yeah.
And we're flying across this estuary, like sea, but estuary. And it started getting choppy as fuck on the way back. We were doing like 60, 70 kilometres an hour.
Yeah.
And like looking at the side of him, and he's there with his missus on back. Me and this lad were both like actually trying to ride a motocross bike because it was that fucking choppy. I just looked to the side, and his jet ski's gone sideways. They just... I sent both of them like cartwheeling over the water.
Jesus.
Oh no, that looks like it hurt.
Yeah, because if you hit each other, if you're, two
Well,
of
just
you.
even hitting water at
Yeah,
like
of course, yeah.
50, 60 mile an hour, it's going to sting.
Yeah. We went, your company will have been at a point, the company I worked for in Oz, they stopped, like, you either book a drinking night or you book an activity.
Yeah.
You don't
do
mix
both.
them. Or you can do an activity and then go and drink, and we'll pay for everything, but you can't. Yeah,
You can't do both, yeah.
Yeah, if I'd have come out with that idea, they'd be like, no.
No. It was fraught with danger, but man, it was fun.
Yeah.
And people loved it.
Oh, yeah. What an awesome time.
Yeah.
Paid for as well.
Yeah.
It's class.
3 fucking jet skis. It was mint.
Yeah. That's quality. But yeah, robbing little cunts on bikes.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Fucking dirty little bastard.
Not fair play.
No,
But
not fair play.
Fair
at
play
all.
for using the canal.
It's clever, isn't it? You know.
Before you know it, you are God knows where, and then you can just exit wherever you want.
Yeah.
Depending.
No one's ever going to catch you.
No, and they've no like.
But the police need motocross bikes, don't they? You know, get on canals and fucking chase the twats.
Yeah, to catch them. No license plates, no headlights, no nothing. You can't even see them in dark. Just fuck off.
Yeah, they're gone, aren't they? And they're silent.
Yeah,
You know, it's so fucking clever.
yeah, it's perfect. Isn't
Yeah.
it? But I mean,
There's a crime.
but other than if you're doing the robberies on them, you can't take fuck all.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, I mean, you just put like a, those like little 2-seater child bike trailer things.
Yeah, but you're not really robbing tools and bikes and stuff like that.
Well, what they're doing is they're turning up to people's houses and breaking into the houses and taking the keys.
Yeah. And then what?
And they'll just fill the fucking vehicle that they've nicked.
Yeah. And then you were saying they like burning them out.
Yeah.
Because it takes a lot more to rob a vehicle.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it takes fuck all to rob them. It's so easy to break into a car nowadays.
Yeah. No, but
If
you
you've
were
got
saying
that scanner like phone thing, you just plug it into the OBD2 port and you're away.
yeah, but we were saying last week it takes more of a criminal to do something with that car once you've stolen it.
Oh yeah.
So using it as transport, fine. But what do you do with it at the end of it is a different story.
They're just using it to take your fucking lawnmower or
Yeah.
something, which
Yeah.
is easier to get rid of.
You're not selling a car on the market with
No.
the ground off thing. I'm gonna have to stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
You fucking hero. Right, yeah.
All right, I can concentrate again now. Yeah. So, fuck them, fuck thieves, fuck you.
Yeah.
Everything.
Don't get fucked.
Yeah.
Hang yourself.
Right. Did you hear?
Go on, I'll let you do
I've
a
just
point.
got notes for fucking days, but like last week, what we were supposed to talk about when it comes to silly, like stupid conspiracies that we like talking about.
Yeah, go on, I love a good shitty conspiracy.
Biden was dead. Do you remember?
Oh, I love that. And all the body doubles and shit.
Yeah,
And he's walking
yeah.
up that plane, he just marches up and he's like 3 fucking inches taller.
Yeah, have you seen it?
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't
it's
look
wild.
right.
No,
it
it
doesn't look
doesn't.
right. But yeah, like we haven't seen him for days. There wasn't a signature on this paper, and then you're like, he is dead.
He is.
He probably
Yeah.
is. That's not really, like, that's obviously gone now. I think he has showed his face again, so that's not really anything.
But he's also got a body double. But are we surprised that the president of the USA has got a body double? You know?
No, but they can't use that. They could use that legitimately in like a transport vehicle.
Yeah, but not to make an address or
No.
something. Yeah.
No, not or shaking people's hands, anything like that. It's like maybe if they
It's
said,
a bit out of pocket, that. Isn't
yeah,
it?
if we used it as like coming out of say a meeting into a car and driving
Yeah,
off,
to shoot off, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah.
that's like a thing, isn't it? Whatever, but yeah,
not to come out and say, no, I'm actually retiring and I'm not going to
Yeah,
be involved
yeah.
in politics anymore.
yeah, like as an actual appearance, coming off a plane, shaking people's hands, like you're not doing that.
Well, just the fact that he said that he was going to retire and then he immediately had a body double out because everyone was questioning whether he was still alive. Like, holy fuck, what is going on?
I know. And it has nothing's calmed down since we last spoke, has it?
No, the world just keeps getting madder. Luckily, the weather's turned. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's put a fucking quash onto the protests.
What, because it rain or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's always a thing, no one protests in winter, do they? Shit crack.
Yeah, it's a summer sport.
Yeah, definitely a summer sport.
It's been pretty shit, hasn't it, really?
The weather for protesting.
Yeah. It's just been like...
I don't know. I think going forward into the future, that as the world gets more policed, shall we say, it might become a winter sport because you're going to have to be going in ballied up to protest, aren't you?
Because it's fresh.
Yeah. Well, no, so you don't get arrested on CCTV.
But, I was watching
Fucking wild, isn't it?
I was watching someone the other day saying that doesn't even matter anymore. As long as we can see your eyes, our technology
Really?
is so good. It doesn't matter. You can have a face covering on. It doesn't matter. As long as we can see your eyes.
Make sure you wear a ski fucking mask then.
Yeah, it's going to get to that. It's just...
Holy shit.
It's frustrating because we were speaking about it last week and I said about the protest or the march in London.
I don't mind people protesting. It's the rioting that fucks
It's
me.
rioting. They're
What are you
fucking it
doing?
up for everyone. You don't understand. Like, they don't... They're just doing it because it's always young lads doing it.
Yeah.
And goons, like you can see them. You can see them doing
40-year-old goons.
it. 40, yeah, but
Yeah.
20s and stuff like that. And you're like, oh, guys, you're obviously saying that I am anti
Well,
this.
they just get caught up in the fucking moment of it, I think, don't they?
It's like an intelligence thing, isn't it? They're going to say I'm with this, but no, they're just pack mentality lads that are all like, shit, that lad's getting a bit aggressive, I'm going to join in and that and that. And so one guy doing a bit of a review on it, and he was going, right, so let's see what the rioters ended up doing. First thing they trashed in, I think this was, where would this have been? Might have been Liverpool or Birmingham or something like that. They decided they would burn down a citizens' advice centre.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they're like, so the guy doing the video was like, that is where most poor people need to go to find a way
Yeah,
to
nice one.
so burn that down. Then they went for Greg's. They're like, oh, cheap food, and they're burning that down for the.
Why would you burn a Greg's down?
I know that's wrong, isn't it?
That is wrong. That's fucking criminal.
Yeah,
That.
yeah.
I fully support them prosecuting them.
Yeah, yeah. So burn a Greg's down because what? Because
burn a McDonald's down or something. You know.
well, what's ridiculous is they reckon to be rioting. That a couple of them will be racist. Guess what? Asians aren't going to Greg's probably because they're not into boring brown food
or pork.
Pork, yeah, that's a good point. They're into tasty stuff. Yeah, they have beautiful food. What have English come up with? Sausage roll,
curry.
Yeah, vindaloo.
Yeah.
So they burn a Greg's down. Then they move on to they went into like a Poundland type shop, shoe zone, and people.
So nothing of any consequence really for the powers that be.
People were running out of shoe zone
with shoes.
There's this woman, 4 pairs of Crocs. Right?
Oh, get fucked.
But they're not even Crocs because Shoe Zone don't sell.
Yeah, the knockoff Crocs.
The Shoe Zone Crocs. You fucking
fuck's sake.
retards. You've just risked fucking jail
for a pair of fucking £5 Crocs.
Fake Crocs. You fucking morons. And they're just
Real
giving...
Crocs would have lasted longer anyway.
Yeah.
And they do.
All right. You were not sponsored, dickhead. It just baffled me. And then I think the final one, and then they went into a phone shop, O2. So, like, yeah, anti-immigration, that's why we're robbing this new Samsung. You're just robbing phones. And
it makes no fucking sense whatsoever, does it?
Idiots. But it's just not, unfortunately, they get looped in with the far right.
Do you think, I think some of it is to do with that mob mentality is a real thing. You know?
Of course it is. Just us boys, when we all go out together.
Yeah, it starts getting silly.
Silly, yeah, because you just amp each other up, and obviously on a bigger scale.
Yeah.
And
a few beers involved.
And the intelligence because the less intelligent people make their way to the front. That's just true.
Yeah, of course. No one of any brain would be stood up at the front trying to fight the cops, would they?
Can't fight the cops, throwing dustbins at them.
Yeah.
Like... If they couldn't...
My thought is, like, if these cunts want to go out and fight each other, like, from both sides of the debate, if they want to go and meet each other in town square and knock fuck out of each other, do it. Leave them to it.
They'll sort
fucking
themselves out.
Survival at fittest, innit? Whatever.
Let them sort themselves out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're fucking stupid enough to go and turn up there.
Yeah. Yeah, go have a fight.
Like,
but it's...
Granted... The side with all the fucking scaffolders and roofers on is probably going to win.
Yeah.
You know, geared up, beard up, fucking simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the librarian ain't going to have a chance against some bloke that's been throwing scaffolding poles for the last 10 years.
No, they're always strong motherfuckers.
Mong strength.
Mong strength. Don't think we're allowed to say that at all. It's
Ken Belsall's a great description of fucking Mong strength, isn't he?
Yeah, inside joke, I guess. But it's very
Have
true.
you heard the interview?
He's very true. He's a pretty strong guy.
He is very strong, Ken.
I watched them videos and I was just sad because there could come a time in your life where attacking the police could be a thing you need to do. Maybe.
You think?
Yeah, like if the country turned communist
or Nazi, either way,
yeah.
They're both as fucking bad.
Yeah. Then the police standing against you might be the ones you need to fight because you might need to do a coup. But now is absolutely not that time. And I'm watching it, and it was mostly blokes because at the end of the day, that's who they're going to put up behind them shields. But there's some women as well, and I'm like, you're throwing bricks and stuff at people's wives, sisters, people's wives, sisters, daughters, husbands, brothers of your own country. Like, you thick fuckers. It pissed me off.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
know.
they are just doing a job. And do you know what? They probably, I don't know. There'll always be two sides, but you just know the people who throw in a dustbin are goons. Because that's never going to achieve anything because you can only throw it about 5 foot. It ain't going fast.
Yeah, you're not taking out 10 cops with it, are you? You know.
Although sometimes though you see stuff flying through the air and you're like, who threw that?
Yeah.
What fucking legend?
I watched one the other day and they were fucking throwing eggs at each other. There was these fucking pro-immigration asylum seekers and like anti-asylum seeker immigration fuckers on the other side.
Yeah.
And someone was throwing eggs from a fucking big distance.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they managed to throw it so hard without breaking the egg. That's what I was impressed with.
Soft release.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
stroking it out.
That first bit must have just been, and then to get the power on for the distance because it was a fucking big lob.
Fair play. Get him up. Get him in the Olympics.
I'm sure there was many, many more important points to be brought up about these protests, but that was impressive.
That's a good one. Yeah. He should get into the women's shot put. Someone give that guy a wig. Yeah. Which we.
And you don't even apparently you don't even need to pass your testosterone fucking tests anymore. Learn to pack a dishwasher. You're away.
Oh Jesus!
Fuck, we are so getting banned.
Oh yeah. How we've only got one strike so far.
I know. It's amazing, really.
Because we've all fucking COVID. But with all the other shit, like, YouTube, you are so fucked up. Anyway, fucked up. So within that, one big real point.
You're bringing an actual point to the table?
No, it's on it. Well, yeah, but it's within this, right? So
are we really going to change direction of the podcast like that?
No, because we're on it, right? About the riots.
Well, fuck it, sounds like you've got an actual point.
Real point, right?
Jesus.
Yeah, the dickheads. Yeah, they deserve a good fucking. They deserve a good smack and whatever. I hate them. Anyone attacking the police like that, dickheads. At the moment. But Southport ones, that riot, them 2 blocks, have you seen the footage? I think it might be 2 or 3. Got sent down immediately, so 3 days after or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's been recent. Have you seen the footage of the judge?
No, I haven't, no.
Right, so I don't really understand because England don't film court hearings normally.
No, they don't, no.
It's not like America, is it?
No, not at all.
Tune in. But this one was, you can go and watch it on YouTube, you can go watch them getting sentenced. Although it doesn't show them, it just shows a judge that I've seen. They went down immediately for 32 months.
Holy fuck.
To serve at least 50% of that. And then after that, 2 years of some sort of rules.
Yeah.
So they went down immediately. Them fuckers at the airport who attacked them police, who broke that woman's nose, out on bail, free, walking around.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So at the minute, big keep hitting my thing. Big topic is 2-tier policing. Why the fuck are they out on bail? And them blokes who should be punished, straight down.
Yeah.
And there's footage of them people punching them police in the airport. Not at a riot, not where it's a ton of people, just them.
Do you want to hear my conspiracy on it?
Yeah, go on.
I think it's part to do with the elite and the WEF keeping us all fucking divided and infighting against each other whilst they do whatever fucking dodgy business is going on in the background. You'll own nothing and you will be happy, yeah? That's what I think it's all to do with.
I think so.
Honestly. Because I ain't got no fucking reason to actually go and have a scrap with some Muslim dude.
No.
At all. I'm not a fucking beef with him.
No.
And I'm pretty sure he won't have any beef with me either, because what's the point?
No, he might dislike you.
Yeah, he probably would dislike me,
You're a bit of a gun.
Yeah. But do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I see the fighting that is going on is completely pointless.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah. The stop unregulated migration. That's yeah.
Yeah, I get
but
that.
we should all be in that march. White, black, yellow, brown, Muslim. We should all. Anyone who lives in this country and respects it should be saying that.
Yeah.
Because why would you want illegal immigration? It's ridiculous. You can't sustain it.
This is what I think it is. I think that it's some sort of conspiracy. People are conspiring against us, the working middle class, whatever we are. As long as you're not fucking elite, they're against you. They fucking hate us. And they do. It feels like they fucking
control.
Do. Yeah.
I've got it written down, is spent all week sitting down at lunch and going, right, when we last had that chat, I was sort of on the side of Tommy Robinson and all them. So go to work, start watching videos. Yeah, I'm on their side. Everything's fucked up. Then I decided, right, let's find out about the other side, because you should always do that. Yeah. So I watched the other side and I'm like, well, they've also got a point, because they're only anti-immigration, illegal immigration. And then they're saying that then they'll give all these points to why these people are racist and idiots. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of see where they're coming from.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Then I go back. Then I'm a bit more on their side again. Then I go back. And then I'm like, okay, so this is so 50-50. My brain's fucked.
Yeah.
And then YouTube chucks me up a load of videos with people going, there is no side. You're all being played. And I'm like,
that's exactly what I think.
And I left, and I went back to work that day when I watched them videos going, well, I don't have a fucking clue.
Yeah. I think if you are picking a side in this, you have been fucking played.
Yeah.
And that's the top and bottom of
Yeah.
it. Which is fucking frightening.
Yeah. They said, look at it. Like, one guy was reporting on it, and he said, look at this. He said, I'm going to put up a lot of newspaper articles. And he said, The Sun, The Star, all the papers, really, actually, not just the shit ones. All of them had headlines all through the year of G'ing you up against immigration, and then this.
And then as
Muslim
soon as the population decided to start revolting against it, they turned on them. It's like, right, okay, well, there's something going on here.
Far right extremists. It's everything about that.
Yeah.
So what's the fucking thing? And then
people have been played, and there is a fucking ploy against us.
Yeah. I think we're all, they're just taking our minds off it. Don't worry about us. You just focus on you guys.
Don't you worry what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You focus on this nonsensical point that has no fucking real meaning in our plans that are really going to fuck you later.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
No. You'll
Obviously,
have nothing and you'll be happy is what it is.
Like you say, you've got the World Economic Forum, which I always just, because I've only ever listened to people talking about it, it was like an entity that was a bit still almost conspiracy-like. And then sit down on YouTube, start watching it. I'm like, oh no, they're actually holding press conferences. There are people sat at I've just never seen it with my own eyes. Bill
Carl
Gates.
Schwab.
Yeah, him up there. Bill Gates, I think, was sat on it. Is Bill Gates part of it?
I don't know. Probably.
It looked like him. I thought it was him.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
There's all sorts of fucking dodgy players that should not be in charge of anyone's life.
And they're all talking and it's, saying like, this is what they're saying. And I'm like, shit. Fuck. What are they taking on? Is that
and then
what
you
it
listen
is?
to Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
It gets real scary once you start listening to that guy.
Yeah, it's too much.
It is too much.
What are they taking on at? What are they fucking around? If that's the case, because I'm not saying that if they can't fabricate everything. I don't think they fabricated that guy in Southport.
No, of course not.
But do they wait for that moment? But let's wait for the next
both sides of and let's face it, we're all two sides of the same coin. Right? That bloke that has gone ahead and decided to murder. I'm not saying what he's done is excusable in any way. He deserves to be fucking hung.
Yeah.
And that's the end of it. There should be no other discussion on it.
Yeah.
But he has also been played by the same system that's drove into an extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
at least that's my thoughts on it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's fucking scary, mate.
I don't know. What are they taking on? If that is the thing, what are they taking on?
What is their angle? That's what I want to know. What are they fucking...
or is it all?
You'll own nothing and you'll be happy.
Or are we a victim of the fact that we have a YouTube now as humans, and that you can make them videos because you've got people sitting at home all day making things? Or are we literally just arguing about race again? And
Yeah.
Maybe, but that doesn't add up when you start thinking about what's going on in Ukraine and stuff like that. And
It doesn't, does it?
No, the fact that we are apparently we've sent over like 9 aircraft into Israel in this last month, and they will not release what was in them aircraft. So it's probably tanks and stuff like that, whatever. They won't release like
Us in the UK.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Big planes that can carry tanks and helicopters. Apaches will come out of the plane.
Yeah.
Big stuff. They'll tell you that
AC-130s or whatever.
Yeah. They're allowed to say.
By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They will say that they've sent them over or whatever.
But they won't tell you what's gone in.
Yeah, what's gone in them. So you're like, well, yeah. Why
are we playing these dangerous games? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Like, not like we're playing against a small player, is it? Russia.
No.
What the fuck are we going to do against Russia?
We will be UK. I'm so adamant that UK will be the one they prove a point with, because we're an island.
Yeah.
Name another island that that would have the same impact as us.
Yeah,
doing
true.
something to.
Yeah.
Like you fuck Great Britain up, people still see
Real easy to get us from the Baltic as well.
Yeah.
Sail down and send a few shells over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sail right past Scotland, don't they? It's only
all the
like
fucking
60
time.
miles out. We are the main example. You go and bomb Al-Kadiki.
Yeah.
Guess what?
No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, we do, guys.
Yeah.
If any of our 30 followers were from Al-Kadiki.
Is that a real place?
Yeah, I think so. I don't even know if it's an island.
Halkidiki.
Yeah, I've been there.
No, you haven't.
I have. It's like a Greek island, I think.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. No, I have actually. Family holiday.
Well, if it's a Greek holiday destination, then I think it would be an issue.
Yeah. No, but you know what I mean?
Well, they probably wouldn't, because it'd only be filled with like working class British people, wouldn't it? So they wouldn't give a fuck if they were killed.
No. But yeah, there's what I'm saying. There's a point to doing something to England. We are still, as much as it might be all fake and historic,
It'd be a real fuck you statement, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Because we still, end of the day, have quite a big name.
Was it you that was telling me the other day that about a lot of the statements the other day about the stabbings and what have you, and all these race fucking riots that are going on at the minute? A lot of the real provocative stuff was Russian.
Yeah. What I was saying is they reported that as if without any elaboration. They just reported it and said it like, we've traced some of this information back and it looks like it's come from Russian sources. But they didn't stay on it. So I don't really get that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't on...
So they just kind of threw it out there as a casual statement.
Yeah. But said it so very...
Blasé.
I was going to say, no, like very... a matter of fact.
Right.
And that was on that GB... something on YouTube,
News,
which I'm loving.
Yeah.
Think is fantastic. They're so straight up with the words. They don't seem to be on a side. They're just saying what the fuck's going on. I know they've got Farage.
Tell you what, I'm going off the boil of Nigel Farage as well.
Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like he's just another. He's part of the system, isn't he?
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
What? Because I don't.
He's just a talking head and a part of the system. Just
from what I've seen,
another thing to keep people distracted.
I think he's an absolute opposite to what we normally see. He's a politician sat up saying, "This isn't right. This is what we need to do." He's coming out with all the same shit we've just come out with, where he's like, "We need to stand up and show problem, but we should not be rioting." And I don't support this, and I don't support that. Like real, that's the only stuff I've seen so far. Is common sense stuff.
Yeah,
but
I don't.
I don't know. I had going through all these videos. One come up where Piers Morgan has a channel on YouTube. Did you know that? It's called Piers Morgan Uncensored.
All right. Okay.
So no bullshit.
I can't stand the cunt.
Yeah, I hate him. I wouldn't. No.
Hate is a strong word.
Hate's a strong word, but I think he's a right tosser, and I don't like the way he discusses I think he just tries beating people down with his words.
Yeah.
They had Andrew Tate on. Apparently he's had on before, but Andrew Tate, I was like, wow, this will be heated as fuck, and it was. Because Tate's a dick. But he comes out with some stuff. He comes out with some good stuff.
Yeah.
And they were just going on. So Tate came out the day after Southport stabbings. Did you see that video? He's driving his fucking McLaren.
Of course he is.
Yeah. Going like, this is fucking ridiculous. An illegal migrant comes over to your country and none of you Englishmen do fuck all about it because you've all turned into pussies. He said, you all should be stood outside the schools protecting the kids. He said, this country has gone to shit because he's half English, isn't he? So he thinks he has a comment.
A bit of fucking sway. Yeah.
Now, Piers Morgan were pulling him up going, you just lied in front of everyone. And he wouldn't apologise for it. But he said, well, all I got wrong was that he was an illegal. And he said, no, he wasn't a migrant. He was born in Cardiff. Good point, right? But then Tate come back with, this. I thought this was interesting. He went, if you and your wife went over to China and had a kid, would you call it Chinese?
Holy shit.
He said, so
Andrew Tate breaks the system.
Yeah. Is he Welsh or is he a migrant? And you're right, because if me and Hannah went over to China, no, it's not a Chinese kid.
Yeah.
It's our kid.
But I've also met people in New Zealand that have moved from Africa and they were adamant that their kids were Kiwis. Adamant.
Yeah.
Like, to the point of extremism that they were not African kids or South African. They were Kiwis.
Okay. I think you can probably choose whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
But a white kid ain't going to be Chinese in China.
No.
Now, that is a lot different to being brown, black, white in England. That is massively different.
Yeah, it is because there is a lot of brown, black, whites
Yeah.
in England anyway.
Yeah. But you ain't fucking Chinese in China.
No.
But his point was right. He said,
you ain't fucking English in
said,
China, are you?
I'm calling that guy a migrant. His parents were migrants. Just because he ain't fucking Welsh. Good point. But I also...
How many generations does a family have to be here before they're classed as an English family?
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
It is a point. It is a point.
Good point. So anyway, they're going on. Tate won't apologise for saying...
No, well, he's knob jockey, isn't he?
Now, but he didn't actually come off perfect. I thought he was going to nail Piers Morgan down. Piers Morgan made a few good points. He actually wasn't as much of a dickhead as he normally is. But they're both still dickheads. And I do like listening to Tate because he's so straight up and is whatever. Like, you should protect this, do that. But
I can't stand his fake quasi-England American accent.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying, isn't it? It's so fucked up.
Either speak American or speak English, you prick.
Yeah. It's the proper, and his brother sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, it's so strange, isn't it?
Has inherited the exact same amount of accent on both sides.
They'll be speaking, for the most part, they speak with an American accent, and then like English words will come out in it. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's so confusing to listen to.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
and the reason I can't get him bored of him most of the time is because half of his fucking followers are just absolute simps that are paying for OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, he does have
women hating fucking simps.
Yeah.
It's weird.
He is a controversial figure, but I can't help sometimes listen to him and go, "You got a fucking point there, mate." You're just willing to say shit.
Are you a simp?
No, I'm not paid for his course yet.
Yeah. Well, does he have a course?
Oh yeah. That's his main. I think that's his main
money earner.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
What's it called? It's called something a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
Something like Tate School, something like that. But you know, I don't know.
Is it on kickboxing or something? Because if he did have a course in kickboxing, it'd probably be worth taking.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not on that. It's about being a man and.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't need to be taught how to be a man.
And finance and shit like that, yeah. But he has some good points on certain stuff. If you are, a man, you got to step up and do right by your family and wife and your kids and all that. Yeah,
all agreeable points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's just he's such a fucking sandpaper with it. The way he says it, it's like he plans, how am I going to say this?
I know we're laughing at him, but we're not much better.
Yeah, I know, yeah. So anyway, Piers Morgan were calling him out for said spreading lies. End of the day, he spread some information just like everyone else, whatever. And yeah, he's got a huge following.
The problem is that no one can claim moral superiority in today's day and age with media.
No. Yeah.
No one has a fucking clue what's going on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Either side.
Yeah, you're right. It's too.
It's all fucking lies and bullshit.
Like we were just saying about how there was two sides. If you researched it, there's the far right side, or you can be on the left side. But then it turns out, if you do enough research,
why is there no middle ground anymore?
Well, no, but
if you do enough middle ground, you get to a point where you're like, well, fuck both sides.
I think most people are probably about middle, aren't they? So
of course they fucking are. Most people just want to go to work, earn a living, and not take any hassle from the outside world. Yeah. You've got your own little fucking circle, and that's all that you're prepared to deal with, because that's all most people deal with.
Yeah. No one's naturally racist.
No, no one cares. No one has time.
No.
You know I don't fucking have time to actually worry about what colour your fucking skin is.
No. There's some things about culture. There is some things about culture.
Yeah, of course, but that's just cultural differences, isn't it?
Yeah. You're going to dislike it, but yeah, it's that thing of you do all that research, you research both sides, and then it turns out you end up in this hole where you're going, oh shit.
Yeah.
There's the demons
These
underneath.
Elite powers are trying to skull fuck us into submission.
Yeah, and then what the fuck?
And then what do you do? Because there's no one that you can vote for that's on your side.
Although maybe was reform that one that everyone should have gone with. I don't know.
Maybe
that was why I brought up Tate.
Yeah,
because he said, and I thought this was interesting. No one voted for. He said no one voted for that fucking Ukraine war, and we're spending all that money. And Piers Morgan, with a great point, went actually, the country has just spoken, and we have voted for it. And I was going, what the fuck? And he went, England decided that Labour should be the leader of this country, and they said they would support Ukraine for the next 10 years. And I was like, that's not wrong.
No, it's not.
Though I would say 80% of people voted probably didn't look at the manifesto.
That's half the fucking problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then come back with, that's 20% of the country voted for Labour. I think it was 20%.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, so, no, not everyone fucking voted for it. But then at the same time, Labour did get in, so therefore the country has decided it. But he's also right by saying it was one of the, it was a tiny majority thing. Even though Labour have ended up smashing it and getting 400 seats, there was only...
It's not a massive majority compared to the actual amount of people in the country, yeah.
And I still think if Labour didn't win, Conservatives would... Reform certainly wouldn't have done. Reform was the only one who wanted to get out of that shit.
Yeah.
But he had a point when he said, no, the country did vote to go to, stay in the war with Ukraine. I was like, shit, it's kind of right. Even if people didn't know that.
Which they didn't. They certainly didn't fucking campaign on it, did they?
They wouldn't have done. Most people wouldn't have read the manifestos, and well, maybe not most. That might be presumptuous, but a lot of people.
I think most.
Yeah.
Fucking frightening, isn't it?
Well, it has to be most actually, because why would you have voted for Labour otherwise?
Because no one would have. No one would have voted knowingly, surely, unless you're a fucking sociopath. You would not knowingly vote to carry on a war, would you? Unless you're a simp for the BBC.
Yeah. But if the people who wouldn't look into it in the first place probably believe that supporting Ukraine is the right thing to do.
Yeah, true.
But they're also, Labour was one of the least giving back to the NHS. They wanted to put the least amount of money in. Now, Reform could have all been bullshit and never done what they said, but they were fucking 3 times more money into the NHS than anyone. Let's pull the money out of Ukraine. So people probably, who knows if they'd achieved that.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's all sorts of shit come out. I was watching a video the other day, Keir Starmer, they were going, oh, he's not really the guy. I mean, you don't like him, do you?
No, not really.
They were saying he is.
I don't like any of them. He's not him particularly.
Yeah, they were saying he's accepted more gratuities, which is like not bribes, but treats.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
treats.
than the last 5 prime ministers combined.
Holy shit.
And he's taken them from betting companies.
Nice.
So ACE, which is
Betfred.
or ACR, something like that. No, it's like the huge company that you've never heard of that
Probably
probably
owns all of them. Yeah.
They own all the racetracks in England for horse racing.
Nice.
He gets free tickets off them. He gets free tickets off hotel companies that work internationally. So he's had like 5
that
grand.
hold all the asylum seekers.
Yeah. And there was one more, and I'm sure it was like a very loosely related to weapons manufacturing.
That makes sense
Yeah.
because Britain are a huge weapons manufacturer, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah,
Are
fuck
they?
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't actually know that. Yeah.
BAE.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just BAE.
Yeah.
Though. Browning.
Yeah.
There's quite a few weapons manufacturers in the UK.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting though. So he's taken 43 grand's worth of gratuities in the last 7 years or something.
Is that it?
That doesn't sound a lot, does it? But when they said more than the last 5 prime ministers, then you start to think, well, actually, that's a huge figure.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah. But also the last 5 prime ministers have just been like step-ins after step-in after step-in.
Yeah, you'd have thought.
How many
about
have we had since fucking Boris? You know?
I know, yeah.
Or before Boris. I mean, can you name all of the prime ministers since David Cameron?
No.
No. Because it's just been like a few of them have been like a couple of months, haven't they?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, I've not even paid attention to that.
No.
It's only since this podcast that I've got more passionate about it.
Yeah. And it's almost not worth fucking following because it means nothing.
No, I know.
And I mean that in like there's literally fuck all you can do about it.
Yeah.
Like me and you.
Yeah.
Shout as loud as you want from the rooftops and now it's gonna fucking change, is it?
No. Well, meh.
Anyway, what's your next
Let's
point?
see.
Because this is getting depressing.
Well, back just before we leave that, Keir Starmer
yeah.
come out the other day with we're going to end the hotels and boats and shit for the migrants, yeah?
Yeah.
But what they didn't post is they're shutting the hotels down and stuff, and they're moving them all into private and government-owned housing properties,
Yeah.
right? So they said, now, instead of it just affecting the taxpayers, still going to affect the taxpayers, but also going to fuck up all the new buyers, because there's going to be less houses.
Yep.
All the renters around the areas that they're doing
Yep.
it are going to fuck all these young people, not just young people.
Just anyone who's looking to
Anyone
get
who's
into
looking
the
to get a
housing
house.
market. Yeah.
So instead of now putting them in a hotel, they're moving them all into smaller accommodation.
Nice.
It's going to fuck everyone up even more. They didn't report that. It's like, nah, we're sending that harbour, not that harbour, that fucking barge. We're fucking that off. Don't worry about that. Sending that back, but
Yeah, we'll just not talk about where they're going.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucked up
Fuck's
there.
sake.
Yeah.
It's horrendous.
So
isn't it?
yeah. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. What else we got? So,
I'm gonna go for a piss.
yeah, right. We'll move.
Go
off.
on, bring your fucking point up.
No. We'll just whilst we had a break, then we'll move off to the big stuff, the sad stuff. We were just talking about Facebook memories. You got a picture of Saf, your dog,
Yeah.
2021. How old is she?
4 or 5.
You don't just know.
September 19, she was born.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, 5
5
years. Old.
years.
It's 5 years, yeah. It's sad, isn't it? Like, Caesar's first birthday photo popped up on Facebook the other day.
Oh yeah, you guys are fucking lunatics, aren't you? I forgot about that.
Mate, you'll want to borrow his birthday hat for Saf. And in
No, I
September.
won't.
Faye would.
No,
If I text Faye and go, hey, just so you know, I've got a dog birthday hat.
no,
Bet you she wants me to
she
drop
wouldn't
it
be
on.
allowed. That is not on.
And then-
You're encouraging bad behaviour there, Dan. That's what you're doing.
Do you know what, though? Do you know what? Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. And I said to Hannah, I said, this is just mental behaviour. But when the photo pops up after a couple of years, like, what a great photo.
Mm.
I was come up 6 years ago, first birthday, and I'm like, shit, 7 years old.
Is he fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm like 7.
Is he fuck?
Yeah.
No way. Having said that, we
Fuck he
really... we really didn't do a lot of speaking whilst we were abroad.
Who?
Me and you.
No, we didn't.
I think we spoke like maybe once a year at best.
I would say every 6 months.
I would say less.
yeah. If you averaged it out,
It was
probably every 9 months, I reckon. In between what me and you were saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't need to message you.
No.
I never felt the urge.
No. All right.
I knew
All right.
that you'd be there if I fucking needed to chat to you.
Too right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually, when you put it like that, that's very fucking weird because now
We see each other every fucking week.
and talk for 2 hours. Well, it's not even 2 hours, it's 4 because by the time you get
There's
here,
an hour and a half beforehand.
Yeah. And then sometimes when the camera gets shut off, we'll just sit here for another hour watching shit. We still have loads of stuff to talk about, just stuff we wouldn't record. Yeah, that's crazy, that, isn't it?
Sound.
We just had the pause break. We just decided we're going to have some beers.
Why not?
Yeah.
Fucking send it, cunt.
What are you going to do? Get an Uber home?
No.
All right, Faye's coming to pick you up then.
I was hoping my bed would be made up upstairs.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, you're welcome to stay.
Oh, yeah. Sound.
Yeah,
we'll cut this out.
Yeah, bed's med.
Bed's med.
Bed's med.
Sound.
Ready. And it's fresh, actually. I'm not just talking shit.
It wouldn't have bothered me.
Because I made it for my mum the other night and then she cancelled on me.
Oh, I was going to say, has your mum been sleeping?
That's funny that. We didn't speak hardly ever.
I think at the longest we probably went like 18 months, nearly 2 years without speaking.
I don't think so. I don't think
Because we never fucking rang each other, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't actually talk that much. There's maybe 30 messages over the last 10 years.
No, but we didn't. We never ever. I'd never message you, and you're the same, saying, "Hey, mate, what's got you?" Sometimes we tried that. Oh, I'll just give you a ring at weekend.
Yeah.
We never let it get over a year.
Just about a year.
Nearly.
I mean, the longest we went was like 18 months without speaking to each other.
I don't think we will have done that.
Yeah.
But you see, what you forget. So me and you were like the same way we are now. Every Friday, Saturday, inseparable. 16 to 20, 21 maybe?
Yeah, 20,
20 probably. 20, actually.
When you got into Voy jeans was probably about
the
time I didn't run around with you anymore.
He fucked us out. I was living in Preston, started getting some new mates in Preston, going out more in town, and then you moved away from going out just as much into motocross.
Should have stayed in that.
Got some mate, got mate, Sandy lad, doing up cars, doing nice stuff. I was more just doing the luge in Preston every night.
Doing the luge.
Yeah, fucking year-long winter every.
Snowed every day.
We didn't grow apart. We'd still go out. Well, no, but we did grow apart a little bit, in a way, but still we're best mates. But had our own interests.
Yeah.
Go abroad. Neither of us are ones for talking too much. We'd have an hour or two's chat every 9-10 months by the looks of it. Yeah.
At the fucking earliest.
Yeah. There was one time, this is so typical of Tom, you wouldn't believe it. It was never even a shock. Get in touch. Hey, mate, we're both on the other side of the world. Shall we meet up? Right, where's the middle? Let's meet in Melbourne. Sweet. Let's do a holiday in Melbourne. It'd be great to see you.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Book it. Everyone's going Melbourne. This is going to be class. I'm going to get to see my best mate. I'm going to meet my best mate in Australia. How fucking cool. 1 week before, yeah, bud, sorry, I'm not going to be able to turn up. I'm like, well, this is fucking Tom all over, innit? Why? What's your excuse? What could this excuse be? Well, we don't actually have passports. Was it? I think visa or passports?
It was... we were on our residency visas, and they ended like 2 weeks beforehand, and we had to stay in the country to get our permanent residency. We couldn't leave the country, otherwise we'd lose our residency, which was fucking bullshit. It was down to me not reading the fine print of the visa application.
Fuck up.
Ridiculous.
Now, I was actually less mad about that than if you didn't used to show up on a Friday night till 8 o'clock when you said 7. because I was like, me and Hannah just looked at each other and went, holiday in Melbourne. Melbourne. We were like, holiday in Melbourne. To just us two. It was grand. It was gutted though. I was like, what a fucking dick. Absolutely fucking typical. But yeah, we would have met then. And then, yeah, gone off, done our own shit. 10 years later, not that we ever drifted apart, but just 10 years later, come back and went, what's our main fucking interest?
Podcast.
And
it turns out that despite all of our worldly experiences, that we're still exactly the same knobheads.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing has changed at all. I still feel like I'm 12.
Yeah.
You know, I don't feel any different in the head.
Well,
my body hurts a bit more when I move about.
The only difference now is complaining about hangovers. Still get them.
Yeah, it doesn't stop me going out and achieving a hangover.
I can't remember ever. When we used to go out at 18, we used to go and get fucked up, come home, and we'd wake up and go, haha.
Right, let's go booze and get a massive fucking...
Butty.
Yeah.
We'd go and park up at the river and have a big...
yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah.
Breakfast bar. What was that butty shop called?
Baker's Dozen.
But it wasn't...
It's a hairdressers now.
Oh, is it?
Barbers. Lot of barbers in Garsting.
Yeah, there isn't there?
Yeah.
Is that for a small population?
Very small population for the amount of barbers that are in Garsting.
Yeah.
Maybe people are travelling great distances to come to the world-renowned barbers of Garsting.
Yeah.
I mean, there used to be 2 barbers. Well, there was 1 barbers and 2 hairdressers.
Yeah.
I know that the population has exploded, but I don't know.
One was called Quick Cuts.
Quick Cuts, ideal, which suited Garsting down to the fucking teeth, didn't it?
If you want to know, hey, where can I get a cheap, shitty haircut I'm not bothered about? Quick Cuts.
Quick Cuts, yeah. Well, I got quicker than that and I bought my own fucking razor.
Yeah. You fucking genius.
Oh, no. Cost me 60 quid. Over 3 months, I've saved myself some money.
But what I was going to say, we used to wake up on them days and go, haha, I'm so rough. And it was funny.
Yeah.
And you go and have
and then you go and have a butty and you write your sound for the day.
Sound, come back, smoke, watch films. There was never, I don't ever remember a conversation in them days. Fucking hell, I just feel really down.
Yeah, and never felt down after a hangover. No,
because there was nothing to waste. You didn't have that idea.
Existential angst.
Yeah. You didn't. That wasn't a waste of a day. I'm still with my mate, smoking, drinking coffee, having a crack. It wasn't a waste of a day. But if we did that now,
I wouldn't waste that day. That'd be a good day.
It probably still would now. It'd be weird. It'd be funny if you
very nostalgic, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like we've just said, we've agreed. You're staying. Imagine if you stayed tomorrow and just went, let's just watch films and smoke fags outside. We probably would have a good day.
That'd be a good day.
But if we did it every Saturday, we'd be like,
it'd be a bit shit.
Yeah.
Never bothers you back then, though, does it? You haven't got fuck all else going on in your life.
The idea wasn't in your head though that alcohol makes you depressed or something. It was just it wasn't there, and it must be a thing about being young and the ideas you have in life.
Bulletproof,
Bulletproof, and just you don't have that retro.
We're not even that old, we're only like fucking 33.
No, but things change. 28, things change. I think.
Yeah,
28.
Yeah, fully agree.
And you suddenly start regretting going out and having fun on a Saturday night.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have to do. I literally said, so we walked dog before you come tonight. And I said to Hannah, I want to go on a dog walk on Sunday. I want to go out, do something nice.
Yeah.
Right? In the sun. I'm going out tomorrow. Family do, so get fucked up. Tell me on Sunday morning, you said Friday that is what you want to do because you don't want to waste your day.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I'd never fucking think that at 20. You're not even thinking about that because it wasn't a waste of a day to sit on the couch.
No.
But to think that
now, if I feel like I've got to spend the day on the couch, I feel like I've fully wasted my day.
Yeah.
I really do.
I
hate myself for having spent the day on the couch.
Yeah.
Even when I'm fucking ill, I feel like I've wasted my day. Like the other week, when I was sick with the vid, This Saturday I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to take the day off.
Yeah.
Lay on couch all day and just play video games. X videos. Honestly, I felt like I'd wasted a fucking day.
Yeah, I know.
I felt like I'd done something really wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's an awful feeling.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether it is right. It's right to feel like that. You should go out and do more.
Yeah, you should do stuff.
But even if you don't go out, you don't have to leave the door of your house. But you should do something a little bit more enriching than staring at the
just
TV.
staring at telly, yeah.
You could be doing something else. But I have a couple of times a year where I do think, because I love my house. I proper love my house. Some people aren't ours. Decorate it to be.
I've never had a house that I've felt that way about.
Oh, see, maybe when you buy the first one in England, you might. I don't know.
Maybe.
But sometimes I come and sit in this room and I'm happy just sitting in here.
Okay.
And I'll watch it and whatever. So there's the odd time I'll go, I'm going to sit around today because I've had a busy 6 days or the last 14 or the last month. I'm going to enjoy owning this house and just sitting on this comfy couch, maybe.
Yeah.
And that's okay, but it's very rare.
I've never ever felt that about property. No.
Oh, no, I think I sometimes think, right, well, I spent this much on a couch.
Yeah, okay, I get that. I can understand that. Yeah.
I'll tell myself,
I've never spent more than 50 quid on a couch.
I mean, that is not an expense. That is the cheapest recliner you can buy.
Yeah,
but
Facebook
still.
Marketplace for the win.
Yeah.
I remember our first brand new mattress that me and Faye ever bought in New Zealand. One on the local equivalent of eBay for £1 brand new.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I felt like a baller at the time because I was coming home with a brand new mattress into house share. $1,000 this. Fucking right. Just went and spent $1,000 on this fucking mattress.
Faye starts explaining it. Shut the fuck up, Faye.
Hey! You bad dog.
If you buy something like, I know it sounds ridiculous, bought a recliner, made sure we had 2 side tables, right? So we can both sit there when we lie back. You can put your drink right there. And you got TV there. And then I think, no, you can enjoy your house sometimes and watch some shit.
And it's weird though,
that's rare.
You can sometimes just find the perfect piece of furniture. Like my brother has probably spent, I dread to think, but it's a fucking lot of money on his sofas. But we always sit. He's got these fucking stupid hanging egg chairs, cheap as fuck, nasty shit from China, and they're so comfy.
Are they?
Yeah, so comfortable. We just sit. If I go around there, we'll both just sit in egg chairs and sink piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than. I mean, you daren't spill a beer on the sofa.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable sitting.
Yeah.
When someone spent a lot of money on a couch, you don't really want to sit on it.
No.
Whereas if they've got a £10 egg chair that is probably one of the comfiest chairs you've ever sat in, you don't mind spilling a fucking bit of beer on it.
Pour a bit on.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate. I mean, I like this room. It will stand me up more now, but to get to where it first got to was 340 quid. All right.
Fucking baller.
Had to have the room in the first place.
Yeah.
But this table was 35 quid off eBay.
So if you work it off square meterage, you're probably at about like 40 grand.
Oh, what? As part of the house thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but it was already here.
Don't worry about 40,000.
If it's a conservatory, though, it's not a building.
Yeah, but if we're talking about square meterage of the land that you own.
Yeah. But yeah, it cost me. It was just this white room with tiles and used some old flooring. Got an old table.
Yeah,
but it doesn't.
I like this table. It's not too shit, is it?
It's fucking great.
Yeah,
40 quid. It was one that you can scratch, bash.
I love the way that people react to me when I say that. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not too shit.
I'm used to it now. Yeah. You don't need. People decorate the houses. We've got some nice stuff in there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. 40 quid.
Yeah, orange light is mint.
Yeah. But like, if someone falls over one night when we're all fucked up and scratches it, good. That scratches from when that dickhead fell over.
You wouldn't want them doing that on your sofa, though, would
you?
No,
would you fuck?
No.
But this room, 350 quid.
So what's the point of the fucking sofa?
What?
What's the point of the sofa, then? If you can't fucking sit on it, if you can't bear it be
Well,
lived on.
but then things do cross over where if you're a clean freak, like, I don't want stains on my sofa and scratches and stuff.
Yeah. You know they make like sofa throws and what have you.
Yeah, well, we have them. Yeah, but that's another thing, right?
It extends the life of your sofa by multiple
Yeah,
years
but this
as having a sofa
so many
throw.
people. Right, this pisses me off. You go in someone's house, they got a carpet, and then they put a runner across it, right?
What's a runner?
Like a long doormat,
Oh,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
or
yeah.
you get a sofa and you cover it up with shit. What the fuck have you bought that sofa for?
Yeah, what is
You've
the
just
fucking
covered
point?
it up.
Are these people who buy sofas and then never take the plastic wrapping off it?
Yeah,
My grandma and granddad were the same.
Were they?
Yeah. Fucking lunatics. Lunatics.
It's nuts.
Mm.
If you're going to cover something that looks great,
Yeah.
and you're so
You're going to
obsessed
leave
with
it
it,
wrapped in plastic.
it looks shit. No one wants to sit on it. No one wants to walk on it. If you got a new carpet and you're going to protect it
It's
mostly,
like these people that buy a new phone and they leave that fucking weird screen protector on it.
yeah.
Just take it off and enjoy the phone.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Although these days, phones used to be like this style. Now it's just purely. It's actually kind of cool because people don't go for the look of a phone anymore. It's just all about the screen and the
Usability.
operation. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of gone away from coolness in a way, hasn't it?
I would actually not mind running back to the old flip phone Motorola. They were
Razor.
sick. Whoa.
You know they brought a new one out.
Have they?
It was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Razor 2. When it folded out, it turned into a smartphone.
Oh, okay.
Cool as fuck. But
That makes sense.
But then it's like, what's the fucking point? Like,
Yeah.
it's just trying to.
You're trying to recreate that zen that you
Yeah.
had with the...
Yeah. So guess what? That's going to break a lot fucking quicker than just a smartphone that's that big.
Yeah.
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 But I don't know.
Shit.
It's not always. So many people spend so much money, and it's not about that. It's about what we've decorated our house mostly with stuff that there's not everything. I'm just looking at a photo on the wall now that it doesn't mean anything.
Well, you
to
must have
us.
spent a fortune on these fucking skulls that are lying about.
No.
Be half your mortgage there.
Never. I don't think we paid £1 for any of them. All presents.
Nicked them all.
Nicked them all, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, it's all about. That's what I learned doing this room up is it's not about style or anything. What do you like? That's what's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool to you, of course. You know.
Yeah, well, you've no taste, so you won't. You know.
Don't need taste. Just need a house.
Yeah.
Anyway, next point.
I know. I feel like we're going to get deep in a minute. Start crying.
Yeah, fucking leave me alone, you prick. Have you got any more points?
No, I'm about done, mate.
Oh,
What
yeah.
have you got?
Yeah, I'll save it for next week. Yeah.
I think we've hit the nail on the head.
We're getting to ramble now.
Yeah. Good one.
Oh, well.
Cheers to that.
No, cheers, brother.
We're
Good
going
night.
to turn the camera off and we're going to keep going, are we? Or are you going to change your mind?
No, let's get going.
Let's Right, cool.
All right, sound. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, love you. Bye.